The motion be agreed to, and I call the member for Goldstein.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. As the representative for Goldstein, it's a great privilege to be able to speak on this important issue and support the resolution by the member for Fisher. Our modern defence capability is the sum of multiple individual efforts across industry and government. Small and medium enterprises are the foundation of Australian innovation, Deputy Speaker, and I know you know that better than anybody. I have so many different defence contractors and companies and those who supply goods and services to defence companies all across the southeast of Melbourne, many the legacy originally of the car manufacturing sector, but thousands of businesses that employ even more Australians to be able now in pursuit, as part of this strategy, the defence of the Commonwealth. And we know that these business operators are brave individuals, patient and motivated to keep pushing the envelope so much to be able to deliver the defence industry Australia needs. One example in the Goldstein electorate is Task Management Solutions in Brighton East, an engineering consultancy firm which undertook $350,000 worth of work for defence last financial year. Simple defence company being able to provide the engineering services to secure a nation. Defence industry will form a part of our economy's shift towards more service and manufacturing exports, and particularly those with higher valued outputs. The Australian industry cannot sustain itself on the needs of the Australian Defence Force alone. New markets and opportunities to diversify are required to help unlock the full potential of our defence industry to grow, to export, to innovate, and to be able to meet, of course, in the process, Australia's future defence needs. Exports will provide our defence industry with greater certainty of future investment and support for high-end manufacturing jobs for Australians for generations to come. And we know what the strategic objective of this strategy is. The strategic goal over the next decade to 2028 is to strengthen the partnership between the Australian government and industry to pursue defence export opportunities, to sustain Australia's defence industrial capabilities across peaks and troughs in domestic demand, to enable greater innovation and productivity in Australia's defence industry, to deliver world-leading defence capabilities, to maintain the capability edge of the Australian Defence Force and leverage defence capability development for export opportunities, and of course to grow Australia's defence industry to become a top 10 global defence exporter. And that, Deputy Speaker, has always been one of the enduring strengths of a free, open market economy. It's the opportunity not just to be able to grow your exports, though that is good. It's not just to be able to build a domestic industry to be able to meet that demand, which is also good, but it's also the power to transfer technology across boundaries so that we can always be at the cutting edge. Not just at the cutting edge of being able to produce goods, but also to be able to import them into our domestic processes so that Australians, whatever sector and whatever industry, even those that are allied to the Defence Force sector, are in a position to have world-class technology integrated into our own processes. And what we know from the world over, and there's been lots of analysis in the United States, in Israel, is when you have a strong Defence Force capability industry, there are allied benefits down the road for other allied industries through the skills and technology that is developed and maintained and transferred and can be harnessed for other domestic civil activities. The strategy that this government is implementing provides one of the foundational pillars for the future of Australian industrial growth into the 21st century. It's to provide the opportunity to foster the minds and the skills to be able to build the manufacturing sector of the future. The service-based skills, the technology, the engineering skills to be able to be used in important domestic defence, but also to aid other industries critical to this nation's future success. And that's the success of this government, Deputy Speaker. This government has its policy priorities right.
Thank the member.